Aries. Aries symbol Venus enters your work and health sector today, dear Aries, for a transit that lasts until August 16th. You seek an improved everyday environment in the weeks ahead, and you tend to do what you can to make your tasks and chores pleasant. Cooperating with others brings work rewards. You're in a valuable cycle for bringing harmony to your daily life or more enjoyment in pursuing health and wellness. This can also be a time of better relationships with health professionals, employees, or co-workers, whichever may apply. Today and tomorrow, you can feel a strong desire to reach a little higher with your work, services, or support. The key is to do so in moderation and avoid going over the top. Watch for the temptation to escape or mask problems by overdoing pleasures, which is a temporary fix that only delays things and adds to feelings of guilt. Taurus. Taurus symbol the coming weeks bring new energy to your love life or creative pursuits, dear Taurus. Venus enters your solar 5th house today, and until August 16th, your magnetism is strong. You tend to share your affection more freely and receive love and compliments more confidently. This Venus cycle supports you as you naturally attract who and what you want into your life. Today and tomorrow, through disagreement or dilemmas, and perhaps some stretching of your imagination, you'll arrive at a better understanding of a situation. In the meantime, pushing your limits is a temptation. You can experience exaggeration or drama with friends or lovers but should watch for overstating. Look for ways to improve your levels of satisfaction if you're feeling a little disconnected. Ideally, you're aiming just a little higher for a connection or opportunity, and this can work in your favor. Gemini. Gemini symbol Venus heads into your solar 4th house today, dear Gemini, where it will transit until August 16th. You have a genuine interest in more harmony, comfort, beauty, and balance in your home environment and family life in the coming weeks. Safety, prosperity, and familiarity seem to drive your love life, spending habits, and pastimes or pleasures. If you need to repair or refresh relations with family, it's an excellent time for doing so. Real estate, domestic, and comfort matters are in better favor. In your love life, familiarity and intimacy appeal most. It's not a time when your heart is on your sleeve. Some caution with love, the pursuit of pleasure, and money is common with this cycle. Today, there can be a tendency to overextend yourself. Try to avoid blindly reaching out for more if you're not yet in touch with the source of discontent. Your personal life and professional life can seem pitted against one another, and it's not about choosing but finding a balance or compromise. It may be that you need to stretch or overreach before getting to a place of balance. However, pulling back a little and reassessing what's important to you can lead to beautiful ideas for improvement. Cancer. Cancer symbol Venus moves into the communications house of your solar chart today, bringing a livelier spirit to your life in the coming weeks, dear Cancer. Venus will transit here until August 16th, and communication becomes integral to your feelings of being loved and appreciated. Others might find you more chatty and friendly. You present your ideas and comments with charm and ease during this cycle. Making social connections and sharing your thoughts come more smoothly and naturally. You may thoroughly enjoy your studies, games, learning, and connecting during this period. Today and tomorrow, a Venus-Jupiter opposition can encourage you to reach higher, but perhaps to go a little too far, particularly if you're not in touch with what you genuinely want. Watch for pinning your hopes on things that, even if you achieve them, won't truly satisfy you. In truth, you're likely to seek more meaning and fulfillment now, and it's through striving toward these things in your life that you'll find happiness now, mainly through learning and new experiences and interests, rather than overdoing, overstating, or overindulging. Temporary fixes are tempting but won't remedy long-standing problems. Leo. Venus leaves your sign today, heading into your solar second house, dear Leo, and in the weeks ahead, the focus is on building your resources. Attracting the right things seems easy and natural during this transit that lasts until August 16th. There can be more relaxing moments to enjoy, explore, or develop your talents. You might also more fully appreciate activities that soothe, comfort, and boost your confidence. Tried and true pastimes and pleasures can be in focus more than usual. Money matters can improve in the weeks ahead, particularly with a patient approach. Socially, you gravitate toward familiar, comfortable people and connections. Today and tomorrow, consider that something that begins too quickly is in danger of burning out almost as fast. The key to balance is to avoid taking on too many responsibilities or additional projects as you seek more meaning or enjoyment from life. If you're feeling a little off, go against the grain and aim to simplify rather than do more. The fewer distractions you have now, the better you'll understand your needs, which puts you in an advantageous position, particularly with your money, valuables, and relationships. Virgo. Venus moves into your sign today, dear Virgo, and will be your guest until August 16th. In the past few weeks, with Venus in your privacy sector, you might have kept your affections private or even at bay. You're now clearer about your feelings, and you might begin a new cycle in love or with pleasure, enjoyment, and social affairs. During this booster transit, you more easily attract what you want into your life, although your affections can sometimes feel very urgent. Others more readily appreciate you, and there is a stronger focus on pleasure and love in your life. It's an excellent period for employing your charms, personal flair, and personality, in general, to get a little more out of life. Money matters might also improve. Today and tomorrow, you're in good shape for envisioning what you genuinely want, but avoid rushing forward with incomplete plans. It's best to keep your expectations reasonable while dreaming of new possibilities. Temporary fixes to uneasy feelings can be tempting but won't remedy long-standing problems. Libra. Your ruling planet, Venus, moves into your solar 12th house today, dear Libra, and will transit there until August 16th. This cycle encourages spending more time to yourself, going under the radar in some areas of life, and sorting out or processing your feelings. Healing activities can be most appealing and beneficial in the weeks ahead. External or material achievement bumps down on your priorities list. Your private life becomes far more interesting. It may not be until mid-August or later that you gain more clarity in love, and you can be a little tentative about your affections and even purchases until then. You may instinctively sense that you're not quite ready for brand new beginnings, which is fine for now. All in due time. You can very well get quite cozy with your inner world in the weeks ahead. Today and tomorrow, it can be tempting to overcompensate or overdo to resolve problems of restlessness or discontent. However, this will only serve to exacerbate the problem. If you recognize the signs that you're overreaching today, try to nip it in the bud as soon as you can, as greater rewards are waiting for you if you stretch your imagination and still manage to keep your feet on the ground. Doing more for someone who is not appreciating your efforts is unlikely to improve matters, and if people are draining you, aim to put more of your energy into something that serves your happiness. The more content you are, the more you end up radiating warmth outwards. Scorpio. Venus moves into your social sector today, sweetening or smoothing out your social life, dear Scorpio. The weeks ahead, until August 16th, favor connecting with friends, existing or new. You're ready to accommodate, change, and grow in your interactions, and you're far less likely to stick with old patterns that are no longer performing. The focus is on equality and positive energy with love, and friends are likely to be very supportive. The urge to connect, contribute, share, or soak up ideas and inspiration from others increases. Your opportunities, tastes, and interests can expand, and others tend to seek you out. The weeks ahead can also be a good time for business income. Today and tomorrow are not ideal for decision-making. Inner restlessness can be an issue, but it can also stir you to great things if you let yourself go there. Creative or romantic feelings are strong and challenging to direct. Excess or overindulgence can be a problem now if you're tempted to look outside of yourself for happiness, meaning, and purpose. Without a plan or self-awareness today, there can be some missteps, but discontent can motivate you to make beneficial improvements. An epiphany or turning point may occur in a romantic relationship or friendship. Sagittarius. Venus moves into your sector of reputation and life path today, dear Sagittarius, putting you in good shape for smoothing over relationships with a boss, teacher, parent, or the public in the weeks ahead. Until August 16th, your cooperation with others has its share of rewards. This transit particularly favors your public image and professional endeavors and can be responsible for a boost in your reputation. More importantly, you might take more pleasure in what you do, setting goals, and taking on or fulfilling your responsibilities. Rewards, awards, and changes in relationship status can sometimes happen with this yearly transit. There could be an epiphany or turning point related to your career or home life today and tomorrow. There can be restlessness if you're overwhelmed or if you're feeling some discontent in either area. If you've been overdoing your attention to both your personal and professional life, you might realize now that too much is too much, even if you're doing things you love. If you feel the desire for more satisfaction from your pursuits, count this as valid and make a plan, but try not to go overboard pushing for temporary fixes. Capricorn. With the moon in your privacy sector much of the day, dear Capricorn, you might aim to take things easy and focus on renewal, regeneration, and healing. Later today, the moon heads into your sign, and you come out of your shell. You're likely to enjoy new ideas and concepts that inspire you in the weeks ahead, with Venus transiting your solar 9th house until August 16th. In some ways, you might feel that your relationships or affections are emerging into the light. You're ready to embrace the moment and express or act upon your feelings. This position of Venus tends to highlight and enhance your naturally attractive qualities. It also encourages you to seek unique experiences and ideas. You have a greater love of learning and sharing, and you gravitate to people with whom you share similar beliefs or ideals. You crave a sense of growth and improvement in your relationships. There can be great ideas and enthusiasm today and tomorrow, but you may want to watch for overshooting. Urges for out-of-the-ordinary experiences can lead you to focus on material or empty pleasures rather than what you truly need. Aquarius. Venus moves into your solar 8th house for a transit that lasts until August 16th, dear Aquarius. In the weeks ahead, it's possible your relationships are more complex and complicated. Deeper, more profound relationships are in favor, and it's a fine time to better understand yourself and your needs. Resolving differences can be in focus. Backing or support may be easier to come by, or you might arrive at an attractive agreement during this cycle. You tend to see more depth or passion in your relationships, projects, personal interests, or pleasures. Today and tomorrow, there can be excitement and uncertainty or indecision that's likely to stimulate restlessness. Before indulging yourself or making quick decisions, consider what's best for you in the future. You might also vacillate between wanting more intimacy and preferring to handle things on your own. Pisces. Venus moves into your partnership sector for a stay until August 16th, dear Pisces. This transit enhances your social life and one-to-one relationships. It's great for attracting and improving close connections. Benefits can come through partnering, counseling, or negotiating. You're inclined to give special attention to your relationships, restoring balance and harmony. Others are more likely to help and support you. In turn, your sense of what people need is strong. Today and tomorrow, spirits are high but a little unstable. Avoid overstating or promising, as it may be better to live in the moment right now. It can be a restless day until you get in touch with your true needs, which can be a tall order today, but far from impossible.